Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We got another SimCity stream here. Today, I thought we'd build the subways after we fix the damage from the earthquake. So I'm gonna check YouTube here to make sure this is showing right. Oh, I guess I should have put it on the thing. Oh, I spelled sim wrong. Oh well. Yep, it looks like it's showing right. So now I also got the chat rig up and going. So we want a golf course. Winter Wonderland, yeah, always. The one bad thing about this game is it doesn't stream very well on my end. Here, this looks like I'm going kind of slow. It's because like when I'm going through the business part here, it really slows down. And we know you're bitching about taxes. All right. So yeah. Let's see. So let's just start in this corner here. That's what I hate about the earthquakes. I'm pretty sure I have bus stops too. Yeah, so. And hey there, pop culture. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just sitting here fixing damage from an earthquake. So, you should know all about those. Yeah, I'm doing good. This is saved from the last game there. After I fix this damage, it'll be time for the I'll be building the subway there. So the bad thing about the earthquakes though is they dezone everything. Well, at least they kept some of the roads intact so you could tell where something was. Oh, this was residential. Sometimes it's hard to tell on these buildings here. Oh, oops. So, okay, good. These are residential areas. I know that. Oh, yeah, and then I need to rewater everything. Let's see. Do I got everything rewatered? Nope. Yeah. Oh, God, that earthquake did a lot of damage. It's a 6.2 on the Van Wobbler scale. All right, I think I got everybody watered. All righty. Now, time for the subways. Uh, it's always good just to follow your already set road. I know a person who built their entire city was roadless. There, they they built a subway system everywhere where a road would be and set up numerous stations. It was actually pretty cool. I don't know how much rail I need to build in the city. Okay. Well, the zones shouldn't be abandoning out. I'm building. This will. Kapla, bird of prey. Yeah, just building the subway station here. If either one of you guys want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Okay, just a sec. Hey there, pop culture.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Great. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Yeah, I just got home. It was a long day for me, so that's good to see you relaxing, huh?
yeah. We watched Ernest Saves Christmas earlier.
Oh, you had a watch party?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Usually, that's right. The last time I think it was War of the Worlds last week, or
Yeah,
Time
then this
Machine,
week.
or
Yep, now we're on our 6 weeks of Christmas.
6 weeks of Christmas. So what's next week?
The next week is a Christmas Carol.
The original black and white one.
Oh, there's black. Oh, it's in black and white.
Well, it depends. They've made different versions. I just wasn't sure which one you were talking about. And hello, Bird Kapla out there in the chat. Good to see you, sir. I guess Bird's
I
up
think.
late.
Yeah, I think I said the original. So I guess that'll be the one.
Kapla, Bird says he's trying to sleep. Good luck, Bird. I guess maybe you picked the right channel. Maybe we can bore you to death.
Eh. Well, this music should be nice and relaxing for you.
I don't hear any music.
Oh, is it the music playing?
All I hear is you. Now you said a Christmas Carol. Is that right?
Yeah, Christmas Carol, the
All
Charles
right.
Dickens one.
Right. I'm looking to see how many versions there's been. Oh yeah, yeah. There's been several.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this again.
Let's see here. 1938, 1951, 1984, 2009, 2019, 1977, 1971, 1990. Oh no, it's a different one. Yeah,
Oh, so
I,
yeah.
there's been yeah. So if you when you see the original, yeah, I'm not sure which one. I doubt you're watching the one from the 1930s, 1938. I doubt that's when you're watching. I'm sure whatever you're watching is probably in color, right?
Well, one I watched was in color. Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
then
have to do this way if I want the background music playing. Let me know if it's too loud.
I think it's all right. I can hear it now.
Okay. So that's the one thing I've said about this music here is it's so relaxing.
That's why I like adding the background music to our Star Trek and Gilligan's Island streams. I think it kind of helps pass the time.
Yeah. Well, and plus it gives people something to listen to when I'm not talking.
That's true. Doesn't sound like just dead space, and that way they know their headphones are working. They know that it's not them.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. So what's our animated series episode for tomorrow?
The slaver weapon. In fact, that's what I'm working on the thumbnail tonight. I was thinking about what you told me about making the thumbnails a day ahead of time, so I was putting it together tonight. I watched the episode last night, and I'm doing the thumbnail tonight.
Okay.
So I think you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I could just by the title there, I could go off. I could act like a cancel culture advocate there with that title. No,
I know, but it's not what you think. Slaver
but
is the
no
name of a
no.
species.
So when they actually named the species slaver,
A species is called slaver. An advanced species that
yeah.
builds
See,
an advanced weapon. So it's not
yeah. To
the
me,
slaver like you're
that get
thinking.
the cancel. No, but that still some of these people riled up there just based on the name there
Well,
without knowing the
well,
context.
well, maybe some people, but there's a practical reason for the name slave as well. Not what you're thinking. I'll give you an example. When working on, say, I have two hard drives, and I want to copy everything from one hard drive to the next hard drive. The main hard drive that I want to copy everything, you have a dip switches in the back, and you set it for master. And then the one that you want to copy to or have like a B drive, you switch the settings to slave drive. See, and that has nothing to do with what you're thinking. So it's a practical word. It's just a lot of people probably may not have heard the term. And Bird of Prey, you can back me up or correct me if I'm wrong if you're hearing this, if you're still awake.
Well, that's because people that nowadays don't understand context.
Or like somebody says, get in there and cook my dinner. And someone says, I'm not slaving over a hot stove for you. I remember they used to have an old Godzilla game that looked like this, where you go rampaging through the city and destroying the buildings. I used to love that game.
Oh, I could destroy the buildings if I really wanted to. All I
Yeah,
have
but
to do
if
is
you could do
click
it as
this.
Godzilla, it'd be great.
I could do Space Shock, Plague of Locusts, Whirlpool, Toxic Cloud, UFOs, riots, earthquakes.
Yeah, I used to play this, but when I was a teacher, it's been a while. It's an old game. They even had Sim Roller Coaster, Sim Town, a whole bunch of different knockoffs. I
I
love the
really
roller
want
coaster version.
I really want to find Sim Golf again.
Oh, you probably could if you look for it. I remember Roller Coaster Tycoon was good too. I like
No,
roller coasters. I like riding them too.
I used to play Sim Golf all the time, but apparently I can't get it for Windows 10.
Wow, I noticed that I have a Meta Quest headset. And they have VR golf games that look almost like you're right there. You'd probably like that kind of stuff.
No, I just liked building the golf course. It's like the best building game for a golf course.
Oh, so you like building, but not necessarily playing golf?
Well, you can play it in the game, but I like the setup. I like the game, and I'm one of those what my ex calls me a creature habit.
A creature. Okay, well that's cool. I used to. I do a lot. I used to do a lot of building on computers too. There used to be an online game called Active Worlds where you make like your own 3D city and homes and stuff. I did a lot of that. And then when I used to teach it in school, and then games that used to be on like my gaming console, like my PlayStations and stuff. And like I said, I used to play the SimCity a lot. I remember when this it started out as an old. This is old. Okay, this is how old I am. This is like early '90s, late '80s, where it was called Sim Earth, black and white, and it started out with like just a dot on the screen in the middle, and pretty soon you'd have two dots, and then pretty soon you have three dots. You're like, what is that? That's humans. So the graphics were really crude back then compared to now, obviously.
Yeah. Well, the graphics in this game is really held up
Yeah, yeah, the
to the
detail I
time.
like it. Yep.
I mean, for the time this game was built, this was high quality graphics right here.
Oh, Bird of Prey 5, sorry. Bird of Prey said, was there a question about a slave drive? Yeah, Bird of Prey, tomorrow on our Star Trek, the animated series reviews, the episode we're going to cover is the slaver weapon. And Gorilla was talking about how that word can get you canceled these days. And I was telling him how there's practical uses for the word. And I was telling him about when you're working on hard drives and you would set one hard drive, the dip switch is in the back to master, and the other one to slave. When you're going to make it like copy everything from one to the other, or if you're going to make that like a B drive. And I was just saying if you I don't know if you've heard of that, or if I'm wrong, you're willing to comment if you're awake. But and I told him, there's different other terms for the word besides the negative, what we're thinking, the Civil War.
But I would just say, oh well, the most people just don't know context no more.
So
Too.
that's why
That's
I
the
say,
biggest
well, the Civil
problem.
War, if they don't understand what the Civil War is, that's their problem, right?
No, but I'm saying that like with me there, I've never heard that term before.
I
And
figured, yeah,
and all I hear people is complain about stuff.
I know. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, I didn't know that. Bird of Prey 5 in the chat says they changed the wording of the drive because of snowflakes. Oh,
So
man.
I was right. So I
Oh,
was right. I
well,
was
yes, in a
right.
way. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, you were. And once again, that shows how old I am. So I guess if I went into a Best Buy or something and I'm telling the Geek Squad and say, yeah, I have a hard drive and I want to set it to master, and the other one is slave, I guess they'd probably throw me out of the store, right?
Well,
Sad.
it depends on what city you're in.
So I wonder if they call it like just A and B or input and output or something lame. What city I'm in? Well, I'm in California, so yeah, I'd be mobbed.
Primary, secondary now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Bird. Primary, secondary.
Oh shoot!
Geez, that's so sad. They have to dumb down the English language and us, the people, to fit people who are limited in their English language and
Well,
and
I
ignorant.
don't, I don't necessarily saying that's dumbing down. That's just changing something that the change for the change sake.
No, it's dumbing down because what I was saying was slave means different terms, but now by erasing that, they're trying to say, oh no, now slave only means one term, and that's the Civil War thing. That's not true. That's changing history. It's all part of rewriting history, and I'm totally against it. But there's nothing I can do about it. They're not going to listen to little old me.
Yeah.
I'll still go into a Best Buy and say, I want to set my OneDrive to master and be one to slave. And if any of you has any problems with it, you come and talk to me
Yeah.
as I get mobbed.
Alrighty. So I got most of the subway set. I don't know how much more I could really do with the subway.
So that means that you're probably right too. The Star Trek the animated series, that title, the episode being called the Slaver Weapon. I'm surprised they haven't changed that title yet, or put some kind of warning on it. Give them time though. Give them time. They probably just haven't noticed.
I wonder if there's a way to screenshot these.
You can take a screenshot of the whole computer and then crop that out. But if you look in the instructions, or if you Google it or something, I'm sure you can find the answer that you're looking for.
Oh no, it's just something I wanted to do for do as a joke there.
Well, you could do
There.
it for a thumbnail.
Well, what I wanted to do was Photoshop someone's face on there when I get called the skinflint mayor there because the person works in the library. And I don't put enough in there, so they call me a skinflint mayor. How I put that person's picture in there just as a joke. I'm pretty sure I could talk LDG into it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh shoot, I forgot. You gotta. Okay, so I gotta make this the business section now because apparently the city's abandoning people. That's the one thing that doesn't make sense. You gotta have. I can't make like one industrial zone, one business zone, and one residential zone. I have to mix them all together.
Oh, that's interesting. How old is that version that you're playing?
It's 3000 unlimited. It came out after 2000, but it is before 2005, I believe.
Okay,
I can't.
that's
I
about right.
think it might have been about 2002.
Well, that'd be a good one. I'm looking for a good screenshot for tomorrow. I think I picked a
Yeah,
good one.
and apparently this is some dark humor right here we had the other night.
Oh, I
Some
heard what
really,
Cinnabon said.
yeah. This was
Yeah, I was
Cinnabon.
there when Cinnabon said that. Yeah, build an airport next to it.
Yeah. Well, it's been 21 years. We can make a small joke about it now. It's not like it's right after it happened.
Right. Or make it worse, put it at the end of the runway, right?
Well, it is technically at the end of the runway.
Oh, so you did it?
Well, that's where it built. Everything in this game is automatically built itself.
Oh, okay. You can't tell it where you want this and where you want that?
Well, it's like setting this as a commercial here, and it
Right.
automatically built. But I could put the landmarks like the twin towers there wherever I want.
Okay, gotcha.
This game would probably be able to handle on your computer there.
Probably could. Like I tried to, a few weeks ago, I bought an old game, Star Trek Bridge Commander from GOG, and
Yeah,
yeah, I can I
that
get it to work on my laptop. I even
oh
had
you good?
LDG, and no, in fact, LDG finally said for me to download, basically run a separate version of Windows XP, just to simulate my computer as a Windows XP computer, so it could play it.
Oh yeah. I didn't have to
And I
do
didn't
the
want to do all
Smith.
that, so I just returned it. I didn't want to do all that, so I just got a refund.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah, he thought I might have had to do that with this, but we managed to get to where it's full screen and stuff.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
I had to
I like
download
Bridge.
a patch.
Right, and it's too bad. I like Bridge Commander, so I was hoping to get to play that game. It's pretty good.
Okay, so now let's turn this into a disc.
See, we're on episode 14, I think, of the animated series. There it is. Yeah, 14. Okay.
All right. So now I no longer have to worry about garbage. There we go. That ought to get it rebuilt, building back up again. Ugh. Yeah, but see, there's the runway right there. They're going right into the south tower.
How did I manage that? I must not have saved it last week. Interesting.
What's that?
Talking to myself. I made it big for TAS tomorrow, and I'm on episode 14, and then when I open the project, it's showing episode 12, and I'm thinking, okay, I must not have saved it last week, and I made my 13 thumbnail, which is
Oh,
very possible.
yeah, at least you caught
It
it
happens.
now instead of at the stream.
Yeah, exactly. Right, because now we're on 14. Hush up, Pooch.
Oh, I need more colleges. Okay.
There we go. All right, perfect. Oh, that worked out easy.
All right. There we go. Colleges are plentiful. Ooh, still short on hospitals. Okay.
Did you try watching that new Monsters movie?
No, I haven't even seen the original monsters, so
Oh, you haven't? Wow. Cool.
it's just one of those. It's something that never interested me.
That's fine. I
Uh,
know it's kind of old for you, right? Because long before your time. So I mean, it's cool.
Yeah. All right, so I should be good. Oh, only got top chat on. Oh, I thought a few more people would come in here on Sunday. I suppose everybody has to work in the morning. Let's see.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Londell said, "Hey, Mr. Londell in the chat says I'm here being nosy."
Hey there, Mr. Londell. Yep, we're just got done building some subways there. I could probably put a few more in here. Actually, now that I think of it, I could probably. Like, I'm getting a subway system built, but I'm also
Reminds
expanding the
me.
city.
Yeah, that reminds me. Okay, Gorilla, you know the Gilligan's Island reviews we do on Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
All right. You remember how I told you a couple times that Gilligan and the skipper, or I told you, are based on an old comedy team called Laurel and Hardy, and I showed you a picture of them. You remember that?
yeah.
Well, I was wondering. I wanted to ask you if let's plan on a time soon here. Have a watch party. I want to show you one of their shorts, so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. How Sherwood Schwartz got the inspiration for Gilligan and Skipper. Whenever you get time, it's about the shorts are about 20 minutes long.
20 minutes.
Yep.
They're probably playing about Tuesday
Let's
before
see. But
uh before Sci-Fi Tuesday starts.
Tuesday night, well, when is that? In the morning I have Jill's stream TOS, right,
It'd be after
or
six
during
o'clock,
lunchtime.
between 6 and 8
That
Central Standard Time.
okay, good. Then so when I get off work Tuesday, that'll work. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to show you the music box. I think you'll like it. That'll kind of give you an idea.
Okay. Ugh. I still can't believe Cinnamon talked me into that. Oh
What?
well, building that airport
Well, I
there.
remember you were laughing about it. I didn't know you actually did it.
No, I actually did it because Cinnamon put it in the chat like 4 or 5 times. Hey, Mr. Londell, is there any specific world world what do they call it in here? Uh landmarks you want to put in? I think I got room for another one.
Oh, did you say something the other day about a spaceport?
Yeah, I built a spaceport out here. I'll show it to you here in a sec.
Does it show spaceships flying in and out of it and all that stuff?
Yeah, it's right here. Never once in a while you'll see one taking off. Right
Cool.
now, its next destination is Pluto.
No, it's just it's interesting because when they made that, it's like okay, that's kind of like futuristic, whatever. Now we actually have a space force. Oh, because when I was in the military, I was in the Air Force, and I was thinking just the other day, I was thinking, wow, if I was young right now, I'd be in the space force for sure. I'd be back there taking that test to get in the military, and I'd sign up for that space force. That'd be so cool. And of course, I'd probably end up dumping trash or something because everybody, they got to get even the crappy jobs filled.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a reason they put everybody where they put them.
Well, because not everybody wants to do it, so they're going to trick you, right?
Well,
You know,
and also it's one of those. Not everybody's gonna get the job you want, so you gotta just deal with it.
well, yeah, what they do to
Yeah.
a lot of people is you sign up and you sign up for 4 years. I think it's still 4 years. And they say, oh, whatever you want to do, sure, the sky's the limit. You say, yeah, I want to fly an airplane. Oh, yeah, here, just sign right here. Next thing you know, you're dumping trash or pumping the crap out of airplanes or something. And they say, oh, well, we understand, but, somebody's got to do these jobs. But guess what? If you reenlist for another 4 years, then we'll give you the job that we originally promised.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Londell. Yeah. Well, also something got to. Someone has to do it. Every job's just as important as the other.
I know that's what everybody says, and it is true. Somebody's got to do it, or you got to be a chain in that link. But it doesn't matter. I mean, people. I mean, think about this. Let's say if I came home and I told everybody I'm a jet pilot. Okay, are they gonna look at me the same as if I come home and say I drive a shit truck?
That's what
I
you
just
just
I dump waste
that
off the airplanes. I'm the one that pumps the crap out of the toilet.
that's when you just tell them that you're in the Air Force and they ask you what you do. Tell them that's classified.
Well, no, yeah, it's classified. It's classified. I work on airplanes. How's that, huh? What's funny is when I was in the Air Force, I actually worked on the flight line with airplanes. And I always thought about that. We always thought we had a crappy job there. This is what we asked for. All this kind, we'd all, be complaining, and then you would see the we always call it, well, it doesn't matter, but we'd always see the truck pull up with all the hoses on it, and it'd be the one that has a siphon and empty the toilets and the urinals on the plane. So it would be this dark green truck pull up to
wait,
the
you guys,
airplanes.
wait, you
What's
guys
that?
got toilets on? Actually, toilets on some of those planes?
Well, some of those planes will fly for hours and hours and hours. What are you going to do? Go out the window?
Well, I thought in the fighter jets, I thought someone told me that they got
A
specialized
fighter?
underwear
No,
for
no, no,
the
no, 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 not fighter jet. I'm talking about big cargo planes, C-5,
all
C-141,
all the
multiple
cargo ones.
passenger, right? No, multiple passenger planes. They go a
Yeah.
whole bunch of people. That's what I'm talking about. Not little fighter jets.
No, but someone was telling me that some of the fighter pilots there have specialized underwear for those situations where they're gonna be sitting in their planes for a long time.
They do have a like let's say I'll say it's a funnel type system, right? They do have something. The same thing for astronauts. They have things designed that they can use.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I worked on the flight line, these people would pull up. They were driving these trucks with these hoses, and what the hoses would do is it's kind of like a motorhome or one of those where it's got a little door on the side, and they open the door, and then you attach the hose. It has a suction, not a suction, but like a clasp kind of thing that it would attach to the airplane. And many times, you'd see them attaching those hoses, and there'd be like a splash, and a whole bunch of crap would just come falling out of that thing, and just splash them all over. And I was thinking, then that's when we're all complaining about the job we have, and then we look at that and we think, oh God, at least we don't have that. Jeez.
Yeah. Uh,
So what is this your ability? What is this pink or whatever that is?
Pink. Am I
Pink.
underground?
Is that like a subway system?
Oh, I had to add more water pipes.
Oh, water pipes. Gotcha. I don't know. It looks pink or light colored here.
Yeah, it's pink water pipes. Like they're supposed to be like copper water pipes or something.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, I was going to tell you that. You remember the War of the Worlds you watched?
Yeah.
Those alien ships that you saw that they used to film the movie, those are made out of real copper.
Oh,
And
were they?
unfortunately, yes, after the movie, they melted a lot of those down and gave the copper to the Boy Scouts. Isn't that a waste?
Well, not necessarily. They recycled it.
Or yeah, yeah, because they thought they were worth nothing. You know what those things would be worth now if you had your hands on one? They
Yeah,
just
but
didn't know. They never realized any of that.
yeah, there. Well, how many things in life are wasted? Like wasted opportunities like that.
Oh yeah, but like I told you, that collector in L.A., Bob Burns, he has one. Apparently, they were very heavy. They had like 12 wires for each one. I'm sure you recognize the sound effects from Star Trek too, right?
Oh, I was creeped out by some of the sound effects there. They're really
Oh
eerie.
yeah, yeah, they're great sound effects. But some of the main weapons on the those saucers were the same sound effects that you later used for the phasers on Star Trek and for the photon torpedoes.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the end. It had the same like coloring effects that those weapons did as like when you're shooting a phaser in like TOS era.
Yep,
Had the same look.
it was very cool. So you got any turkey left? Probably not, huh?
Yeah, we still got some left.
I was gonna ask you, when you cook it in a smoker, does it dry it out, or is it still pretty moist?
Oh,
You
that's the
know.
juiciest turkey I've had in a long time.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Ugh.
Oh wow, it's already okay. I didn't realize it was so late. That's like you're getting home late, and it seems like the days are getting short, early, or lit. I don't know. I'm all screwed up now. I miss the long days.
Oh yeah, I do too here. No, so far in this game, I haven't gotten them to tell me I have to build more parks yet. Yeah, they donate the science lab, but yet they make me pay for it.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, they said that the government donated a science lab, but you got to pay 75,000 to put it in. Well, let's
Did
see
you know?
what this says.
I looked out of curiosity. I went on Amazon, just and like a fool, and I thought, well, I was thinking this was, the other day, a few days before Thanksgiving, before Black Friday, and I'm thinking out of curiosity, I'm gonna look up PS5 invitation only. You believe it?
What was invitation only for the PS5?
Yes. It said I was, and you can click on it. Like, what is this? And it said what it means is you submit a request saying that you're interested, and they'll decide if you're worthy to send an invitation.
Okay,
So
that seems
screw
kind
that,
of
I
weird
guess,
for
huh?
Amazon.
It's not Amazon. Well, I don't know if it's Amazon or if it's Sony, because Sony makes them, and it's still $500. How old are they now? 2 years?
Oh, PS5, it has to be older than that.
Well, not more. It can't be that much more than that. I mean, remember when it was new, how everybody was stealing them and everything. Even the mailmen. I think it was last year or a year before.
They're
PS4 has a few
pre-pandemic.
years.
They're pre-pandemic. I know that.
You could be right about that. That I'm not sure. All right, my Gilligan's Island stream here. Or not Gilligan's Island, but Star Trek. Dun, dun. Scotty wants me to change the intros on our videos for our streams and add his name. It's like, oh, that's a lot of editing to redo or go back and do, I guess.
What's a lot of editing?
You know the intros on my Star Trek TAS streams, and
Yeah.
then how I also made one for Jill for her TOS streams. You know what I'm talking about, right? The intro and the countdown at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Scotty wants you to add his name to those. And
Oh.
in order to do that, I have to go in and change the way. Well, I have to go in and re-edit it, change the way the music's done. I have to extend it because it changes the timing and the framing and other things like that. And I'm trying to decide if I don't do it, I'm sure he might get upset. Think I've got something horrible planned, which I don't. I don't know.
Well, if
I
it
don't
makes
want.
you feel better, I don't really care.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I don't even normally, but I don't want to upset anybody.
Because when you originally planned it, you just planned it for you two, right?
Well, originally, yeah, Jill. I thought it was just gonna be Jill and myself, but then she brought Scotty along.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that worked out just perfect. Okay. Okay, so our stream is going to be tomorrow, not today. Monday, I think it's 6 p.m. Pacific time. There. All right, so I just posted the posting and the thumbnail for my TAF stream tomorrow. So
All
yeah,
righty.
I'll start doing that. So I'll do that ahead of time. Eventually, I'll get to where I'll do it a couple days ahead of time. But if you do it too far ahead of time, people are gonna forget.
Yeah, that tends to happen there.
You know what? I was thinking about what you said too. The fact that I can't get ham anymore. It's gonna make me miss it. I miss ham, and bacon is so god awful expensive right now.
Well, I found one for $2.24 a pound.
Ham?
Yeah.
I guess that's not too bad if you get a small one.
Yeah, it cost me about 20. It's a 10 pounder.
And how much a pound?
Yeah, it's about
$3.
20 some bucks.
Okay, that's not bad. Is that a canned ham or no?
No, it's bone in. No, wait. I don't even think it has the bone in it. Here, just a sec. Oh, look.
Hopefully not. Where is it?
Yeah, it's a half ham there that I think I if it does have a bone, it's a very small bone in it.
Hopefully, because more bone, less meat.
Yeah, but I know people like to use the bone.
Well, for flavor, I guess unless you're gonna eat the bone,
Well, it's for
it's good.
flavor, and then they also use it for bean soup.
I know. I like beans and ham hock. Oh, I love that. Even ham hocks are expensive here. Jeez.
Yeah.
But of course, in this area, we have people that eat a lot of Southern cooking, so that makes sense.
No,
How much longer are you think you're gonna go with this stream tonight?
I don't even know what time it is.
Almost 10 for you.
Uh, maybe like half an hour or so more. It's already my second stream. Well, I was on Viles earlier. So this is like the third stream I've been on today. Today, plus I watched Twilight Zone and
Oh yeah, that's Valley Zone. I was working and driving, so I was kind of tuning in and out. How'd that go? Were they good episodes? Whatever you think.
if you listen to the reviews that Bird and Mr. Londell and Germ gave to them at the end, me and Yvette were saying the opposite things in the backstage.
Oh really? How's that?
Oh, the one there, it was just the Invisible Man. I thought that guy's an asshole. That at
Oh, Ed
first I
Begley
wanted to
Jr.
talk
is.
to her.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, now I'm thinking about something else. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's an Invisible Man one. Then there's one that was just the Tooth of Consequences. There. I just thought that was just stupid there, but it was just kind of like a stupid one. It's called Tooth and Consequences. There's one that was so damn short. It's like it was just enough to get you interested in it. That boom, that episode was fucking done, or that
Oh,
story
that
was
sucks.
fucking done. There's other ones. It's like, is the story done yet? I mean,
Ye-
they're all right. No, I've seen worse stories, but it's just
Right. They had a couple
like
stinkers. I remember there's one called I think Wordplay. I really did not like that one.
wordplay. I don't that.
I don't know if he's covered it yet or not.
He's on 80s, so
Yeah, I know.
it in the 80s?
Yes.
Okay.
It's where this guy wakes up, and for some reason, people are using different words for everything. For example,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yep,
go
we
to
covered it.
yeah, he goes, I'm gonna go to lunch, and it says I'm gonna go to dinosaur or something stupid. I hated that. But there's a
Oh
good one
no, I
called
didn't.
a small. There's a good one called a small talent for war. Has he covered that one yet?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's where the aliens come down and they give Earth an ultimatum about war.
Oh, that was today.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Oh, what would you think about that one?
it was interesting, but it's like, why would they at least tell them that they want war and all that?
Well, that was because of the twist ending. It reminded me of To Serve Man, kind of like an updated version of the episode To Serve Man.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that one was today, huh? Well, what Bird think about that one? Do you remember?
No, I had too much talking in my ear at the time.
That's
The Bird
okay.
was talking about that.
Mr. Londell says that was one of the first episodes. Small Talent was today.
Small talent. Which one was that? No, the first one today was monsters. Then it was
Well, I
oh
haven't
the
watched that show. Go ahead.
small talent. Which one was
Small
small
Talent for
talent?
War. I haven't seen that since the 80s.
Okay, I believe that was like the fourth story of the fourth story, third or fourth story. Because they had that really short one. I can't remember. Wait, that was the short one. Maybe that was the
Possible.
short one. We got all interested in it, then all of a sudden it just stopped. Maybe that was it.
It
Because
stopped. Oh, I remember it ended where the alien ships descended down upon the cities like they're getting ready to attack, and
yeah,
then that's where it ended,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It was like five. It was like a 5 minute damn episode or
But a good
story.
one. Maybe the good thing is about it being short was were able to catch you off guard. Because the longer it is, the more chance that you guessing the twist ending.
Oh, not necessarily. I don't think anybody was really expecting them to go. We're breeding you for war,
Not against it, right?
because usually stories like that are all about peace.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
we
And
go.
right, it was a twist on the day the Earth stood still, because that was the whole point of the day the Earth stood still. Is he came down and he wanted to stop war, and he warned them, "You guys need to stop war, or otherwise, if you don't, we're gonna come in and kick your butt." I highly recommend that one. Have you seen that? The original day the Earth stood still.
No.
That's the one that I told you had Patricia Neal. That was also in that first Walton movie you watched.
Okay.
I highly recommend it. I've been thinking about starting on my channel, like a theme. I was going to think about calling it the Atomic Drive-In, and have watch parties of like old, drive-in sci-fi monster movies from the 50s, 60s, 70s. And I'd probably start
Okay.
off with one of those. And then maybe I want to do like the Amazing Colossal Man and War of the Colossal Beast and them and Day of the Triffids and all that.
Anything else said in the chat? Because I
Nope.
phone, because the phone guy died here.
Okay. You know what's going on with that power supply on your laptop? Is it dead and it doesn't work, or the battery's dead, it doesn't charge, or what's going on?
Yeah, my laptop's doing good. Why?
Oh, okay. Well, the other day you said it was dead and it wouldn't charge or something like that.
Oh, that's because I accidentally unplugged it.
All right, gotcha. I was
There.
considering, I was considering upping the RAM on my laptop. I was thinking about maybe adding a couple sticks of RAM, maybe a larger SDIM card, a STIM. It doesn't have much. It's got 4 gigs of RAM and a 512 megabyte ROM, and it's like that's nothing. So I was thinking about maybe upping it to like 16, maybe, and then maybe a 2 terabyte SDIM card or SD, definitely not HD anymore. You still playing Minecraft? I'm sure you are, right?
Yeah. I could playing earlier. I was building a massive staircase in there. But people said they wanted to see. They said they wanted to see stuff. See SimCity. So
Soothing, almost like an aquarium, like watching an aquarium. Oh yeah, that reminds me. When I asked you about your address earlier,
yeah.
do you is there any special instructions like gate code or anything like
No.
that? Okay.
No. No. We don't have any of those fancy neighborhoods around here.
Well, it doesn't necessarily be fancy. Sometimes it could be like post office box where they gotta ring the buzzer or I don't know something.
Oh, oops. Uh,
Do you get your Christmas tree yet?
oh shit! That's what I've been forgetting.
Yeah, that thing that was supposed to be over there is standing in front of the window, right? I'm sure your kid's gonna end up asking if you don't realize it soon.
Yeah, no, we got one in the basement.
Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, isn't your son all excited to help you get it up and get it decorated and everything?
Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow
Yeah, good old
before the
father son
stream.
activity. Yeah, a little father and son activity. Do make a couple of shorts around it.
Yeah, maybe.
Your shorts are doing good. I've been watching it. Like that ham one or the turkey one you posted got over 1,000 views.
Oh yeah, I still can't believe people watched 16,000 people watched my grass one.
Well, that just shows you it's the internet, right? I'm,
My funniest one was like 500 some people watched. I just took a video of my cat licking himself there. I just took a short of that. That there, like 500 some people watched it there.
Jeez.
And I went on Facebook there. I was like, y'all think I'm stupid, but I got 500 some people to watch a video of my cat licking himself.
Sad life for them, I guess. I guess it was nothing better to do.
Oh, I thought that was funny posting that.
Well, I think if I remember right, Bird posted a funny video where Charlie bit his finger, and then
Yeah,
Charlie starts crying. And I think they got a whole bunch of views.
right. Yeah, I told him I'd have different words for that kid.
That was funny. It was like that's an old video though, like a year or two ago.
Yeah, I think Bird purposely got Charlie to bite him though.
Probably. So he was like sticking his finger in his face, right?
Yeah, like I could there's one I purposely provoked the cat because I know where he what pisses him off and all that.
Right.
That way I had the short one. They go. Then when he was biting me, when he bit me there, it's like a fucker bit me. Because my cat, he doesn't bite hard. He just nips.
Right. Which is good. He knows better.
Well, yeah, just enough to tell you to knock it off, but not enough to actually hurt you.
And also they know how to play without, going overboard. Especially
He'll get real mad here if I ever bring a new cat in, though.
oh, that's very possible. I don't know if you saw there's a video on I don't not TikTok, I don't watch that crap. But I think it's Twitter or Facebook something where it showed a mouse chasing after a cat.
Oh yeah, that cat's fired. I'd
Tell
fire
me
that
about
cat.
it. Yeah, a little mouse was chasing the heck out of that cat. Reminded me of a Warner Brother cartoon.
Ugh.
I was thinking too, though. I think that rat may have had rabies. It may have been rabid because rats don't usually act that ferocious and mean. I mean, it
Or
was
that
very,
cat,
very aggressive.
or
And I
that
think the
that
cat
cat, or that could have been a
with
pet
that.
one, and they train. Or that could have been like a pet rat. They're training the cat and the mouse to do that.
No, no, it was in the street with people walking by. There was the
Oh,
mouse in the street, and then the cat came up to the mouse, and the mouse just went off on it and started attacking it. And the cat was running away, and the mouse just chased it down the street. I mean,
then you
it
seen
was
a different one.
unusual.
This one, then you seen a different one than I did because I seen one is actually in the person's like kitchen and stuff. Like, why would you film that if you got mice and all that? Why would you film that it's in your house?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I would either. Look, everybody, look what I have in my house. Here's rats. Here's roaches. Right.
I don't think these bus stations are helping. Because they keep saying, "Oh, no wonder nothing's building." Because no matter how much I build like the bus stations and the subway, they keep saying everything's overcrowded. Oh, oh my! Where did I put those water pumps?
Is there a way of pausing that game?
Yeah, you can pause it.
Can I? I want to know if I can share this video, this YouTube video of the mouse and the cat.
Yeah, we can show it here in a little bit. Here, I'm
All right,
about to
no
wrap
hurry.
it up.
Sim Carnival. I think that was another one they had. It was like you build like a carnival, rides and all that, and ice cream.
All right. Yeah, I think after I abilities, I'm gonna call her good.
Oh, I was going to tell you. Did you know that they've had several Waltons movies made recently with a whole new cast and all that?
I did not know that. I
Yeah, I
knew
was looking it
that.
up, and the guy who plays John Boy from the original series narrates them. So at the beginning, they'll show him. I didn't listen to what he said. I don't know if he says, "Hey, I'm the original John Boy," whatever. But then it introduces Walton's family into all different actors, and it was like made a couple years ago. There's a couple of them. I think they're Hallmark movies or Lifetime or something.
Well, I know. What's his name mentioned that they did a remake reboot of a movie or the TV show there a couple of years ago. He was not disappointed in it.
Who said they're not disappointed?
Yeah, that would have been Mood Jumper.
Oh, I'm not sure who that is.
A real nice guy.
Well,
He,
I think they're still supposed to take place during the Depression era, so that's always a good thing. At least they don't. Hopefully, they don't modernize it.
he,
So, what do you think about roller coasters, Gorilla? You like them? Do you ever ride them?
yeah. Well, I haven't been up to like Valley Fair or anything in a long time.
I've never heard of that one. Is that your big amusement park there in the area?
Oh, that one's up in Shakopee. We got one here called Arnold's Park Amusement Park, but it's kind of small. I should take Owen there one of these days.
You probably like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
and
he's
Mr.
too
Londell, what's that?
yeah, but he's too young for a lot of those there.
How young or tall is he?
He's not tall enough for the roller coasters. He's like getting
Well, they should have rides for smaller kids.
yeah, they do.
And besides, he might get scared on something too big, right?
Yeah,
But Mr. Londell in the chat says, sounds like something Hallmark or Lifetime would desecrate. And yes, you're right, Mr. Londell. That is true. You can
yeah,
smell those. You can smell those kind of movies a mile away. All I saw was pictures on IMDb, and it started playing the intro. I had it on mute, and it looked exactly like something from Hallmark or Lifetime. Those channels are horrible. Both of those channels, just I don't understand it. They talk about everything being politically correct, and it seems like a Hallmark and Lifetime are all based on how women want to control men. It just and Kurt Russell playing Santa Claus. Oh my God, I could shoot him for that. It's like, is he that desperate for money? What are that? Swimming pools or what? Looks like water.
water treatment
All right,
plants.
gotcha.
Because the map I had up here just a little bit ago, it should start going down now. This is my water pollution. Oh, it really dropped down now. The water's not as polluted now.
Well, that's a good thing, especially if people are having to drink it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I got plenty in there because it's still going down. It's over here. Here's where the waste incinerators are at. That I'm gonna.
So, are you going to have a Walton stream this Thursday?
I should.
Okay. Which episode are you on? Do you remember?
We are on the carnival
You know what number that is?
number 2.
Oh, you're still okay. Still at the beginning. Okay. So, was number one the pilot?
The first one, the number 1 was the pilot show, but then we also did the movie.
Okay.
The
All right. I
first,
got you.
the first one was let's see, the parents were bickering. John was. Oh, that's the one with the deaf girl.
Now, the first pilot of the series, did it have all the cast that we all know?
Yes.
All right. Gotcha. Yeah, that was a staple back in the day when I was in elementary school.
Let's see what that Yeah, I don't know what to do about the air pollution in this game. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it night on the actual game. Yeah, I got $14 million to screw around with. Alrighty, so that so we got most of our subways built, but it seems like the more I build, the more they're saying that it's the streets are crowded, the subways are crowded. We need more stations. I don't know what I could do. It seems like I could never do enough for that.
Typical taxpayers, never happy, right?
Oh yeah, they keep complaining that their taxes are too high, even if I set it at zero.
Yeah, you need to just gas them all, right?
Mm. All right, so what were you wanting to show us?
Mr. Londell in the chat says get rid of some of the smokestack industries.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking there. Get rid of the airport and the waste it does. I'm trying to get my landfill down to zero so I can destroy those wasted energy incinerators, so that I can just export all my garbage. I built most of the airport there on the edge of the city there, so it all goes into the neighboring. Half of it goes into the neighboring city.
All right, gotcha.
All right, so this is the.
See, this is a city street. I don't know where. Let me biggie it and I'll play it. It's just 50 seconds. There we go.
I should be able to play this fully. Oh yeah, that cat should have ate that fucking mouse rat.
Wait, but look how aggressive it is. I wonder if it has rabies or something. I mean, look at
When was this
that.
made? When was this film? When was this
I mean,
posted?
look at it. That's crazy.
Yeah, when was this posted? Do you got a date on that?
7 years.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was a
7 years?
but it's an old video. 7 years old. It said.
Okay,
Yep.
so that okay. If it was like within the last 2 years, I could see something like that happening, because they were talking about this in like New York City there, where so many people left that all the rats and the raccoons and
Yes.
all that
Well, same with San
in the.
Francisco. They had right. They even had bubonic plague now because of the rats.
Oh no! What I was gonna talk about is like with all the like squirrels and the rats and that. So
Yeah.
many people left that they're not getting they used to just be able to scavenge the garbages for food and stuff,
Right.
so they didn't have to, so they got fat and lazy there. Then all of a sudden, so many people left. There's all of a sudden like there's not enough food for them to scrounge for, so now they're attacking each other to be able to feed on each other.
Oh well, maybe that's a good way of getting rid of them, as long as they don't attack people, I guess, or dogs and cats, right?
Oh no, they're attacking everything.
Oh, well, that's possible. But that clip looked like maybe like an older city or like maybe London or something.
Yeah, that looks like London. Yeah, but that problem arose from the people fleeing these big cities, and that the animals have started instead of just grounding the garbages for food, they started attacking each other.
I'm not surprised. You guys have raccoons where you're at?
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of them. One of them took out my front bumper on my car.
I've seen them in downtown San Francisco, the size of large dogs.
Yeah, that's the ones around here too.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to screw with that. Can you imagine one of those going after you, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the one I hit with my car was running parallel with the road.
What kind of damage to the car?
Oh, cosmic damage. The front bumper got taken out.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when I was working in Arkansas. They shoot everything there. Everybody has guns and they shoot and eat everything. I mean, squirrels, you name it, birds, whatever's moving, they shoot it.
Yeah.
And of course, their slogan is the natural state. It's like, oh, well, okay, whatever, right? They hunt with automatic machine guns. You believe it?
They can't be automatic because those are regulated by the ATF, and those things cost. If you want to get them, you gotta go through all kinds of licensing. And
Somehow, right? But somehow they're legal there because they have a big problem apparently with wild boar.
are you sure they're not semi-automatic?
Maybe they could be. It was a few
Yeah,
years ago.
because if they're fully automated, the ATF will come down. Your licenses cost thousands of dollars. The guns alone
Yeah, that's
cost
what I
tens of
figured.
thousands.
That's what I
Semi,
figured.
they probably are hunting with AR-15s, which are semi-automatic.
Semi-automatic, right? Semi. Those would California here call assault weapons, and they're not allowed to carry, of course.
Yeah, yeah, that's more likely semi-automatics that they're hunting with. And those feral hogs there, they could do a lot of damage if they're
Yes,
not controlled.
especially if you have like small animals or children.
Yeah.
So where you at? Is it hard to get a concealed carry license?
Uh, yes and no. Huh. I
As
mean,
long as you have to show you have a need for it, that you like protect yourself or whatever.
yeah, I think you just gotta show you're properly trained on the stuff. I'm not sure on Minnesota law. Like I know we have no problem getting like shotguns and stuff. Where
Well, like
we
even here in California, we have the strictest gun laws in the country, and you could, if you pass the exam saying that you know how to handle a gun, you could get a gun license to own the gun, but you're only allowed to shoot like on a shooting range. But the concealed carry ones are the ones that are almost impossible to get here, and those are the ones I'm wondering about. Because in some
yeah.
states like Texas, it's easier; almost everybody has one there.
Yeah, and like here we can't hunt with rifles because we don't have the wood cover to stop the bullet if we miss for hunting.
So what do you what's the only thing allowed to hunt with?
Well, we're allowed to hunt with shotguns.
Okay, so no pistols.
Well, no, you're allowed pistols and stuff like that, but you can't hunt with them. I don't think unless you have a special license for it. But
So
like when you're out hunting with the shot, you
yeah,
can only hunt with the shotgun because if you miss with the rifle round, that thing could travel a good
yes,
distance and maybe hit someone's farmhouse or their livestock or if and if heaven forbid it's a bad shot where it goes through someone's window into their kitchen and hits poor old grandma cooking the lunch, you know.
right. So I take it your state is like mostly flat, not a lot of hills and mountains.
Right, that we're mostly
Gotcha.
flat. North of the cities, they're allowed rifles because it's heavily wooded, so there's a lot of trees to stop the bullets.
Right.
But around here, it's all farmland.
Well, if you're allowed to only hunt with shotgun, what kind of game do they usually go after?
Deer and
Oh, well,
pheasant,
that's
deer,
fine.
pheasant, uh, duck,
Okay, I do like venison.
the occasional cougar.
I don't know if I would want to tackle a cougar with a shotgun. That would probably just piss it off.
Yeah, that's more of a self defense because you don't eat cougar.
No, you don't exactly. But I was like, but how? I don't know. Maybe bear spray. I'm sure you're allowed to carry bear spray, right?
Right? We don't have bears around here though.
No, but no. The whole point is with bear spray is it's any large animal attacking you, it'll stop them. It's like a really high powered mace.
Yeah, we don't really get that many cougars down here. We get the occasional coyotes, but they mostly go after your chickens and stuff.
Yeah, we actually have mountain lions here and bobcats and stuff like that.
Yeah, like we'll get an occasional one because the DNR brought some in to control the deer population, and so occasionally you'll see one. But it's
Wow,
more
I'd love to live in a place where you had to control the deer population. That'd be easy hunting.
just hand out more hunting licenses. I know plenty of people who would love to bring home 3 or 4 deer.
Me too. If I had a nice big freezer, instead of having to pay what $8 a pound for beef, yeah, I'd be eating venison, only venison if I had the choice.
Yeah.
If I had a lake where I can go fishing and know I'm going to catch fish, oh yeah, I would do that. But being in California, you can't get any of that stuff.
Oh, you can't fish in the bay?
Yeah, if you want to fish in the bay, you're going to pull out a turd. No, there's
Huh.
no everything here. There's so many people. I can drive up to like Yosemite Mountains and the lakes and everything, and you have to get really, really out in the remote areas in order to get to a lake that has not been fished out. There's just so many people.
Okay.
Like if I go up to Oregon or Washington, the fishing's much better there. Fishing and hunting.
I got my choice of lakes, and chances are hardly anybody's there.
See, that's what you got to do. Here, it's like somebody will say, "Hey, there's this great lake. There's Henderson. There's Hume Lake. There's Shaver Lake. There's this lake, that lake, this lake," and you'll drive up there, and there's a whole bunch of people, or the lake is dry because of the drought.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, you're tired. I can hear you yawning. I'll let you go.
Yeah, yeah. It's 10:30.
Yes.
I've been up since 6.
All right. Well, have a great night. Thanks for having me
Yeah.
on, and I'll
Yeah.
see you tomorrow. Hopefully on the animated series.
Yeah. I'll see you there. So
Review.
I gotta watch that offensive episode called "The Slave Master."
The slave, the slaver weapon.
Yeah, the
Number
slave.
14, right? Episode 14 of season 1.
You know I'm gonna be joking about that tomorrow.
Which is totally fine. I expect it.
That could be my automatic. That could be my token F for the episode. Is the word slave in it. It's so
well,
offensive, you know.
well, I'll tell you this. If I do have to end up changing the intro and the timer where it includes Scotty, I'll add you as well.
Okay, it
All
doesn't
right.
bother me at all. But
I know. You exactly. You're different than Scotty. Of course, you want the tension, but it all comes down to if I can get the timing of the music and the editing down right because it
yeah.
takes a lot of time to get the music to match the editing. It's kind of hard to explain.
Okay, and thank you, Mr. Londell, for coming there. Check out him. He does Cinema
Cool.
Saturdays. He has a bunch of shows on there. Looks like he has a bunch of old cartoons and stuff on there that looks really interesting. The one
Nice.
there about blew out my kid's ear, but that's all right. Thank you, Bird of Prey 5 for coming. Tomorrow is his bed live stream. That's always a lot of fun there. And
Yeah,
then
when's he gonna finally cover this hard season 3? I've been waiting to hear his review of that.
season 3.
Yeah, remember it was supposed to bring back all the cast of the next degradation.
Oh, Picard.
Yeah.
That's getting released in February.
Oh, okay. I thought it was sometime soon. I guess not. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's February there. But he does Enterprise on Wednesdays, and then Twilight Zone on Sundays. Those are some interesting shows there. Do you want to plug yourself there, Pop?
Oh well. Let's see. Mondays I don't know why I always start with Monday because it's the beginning of the week, but I have Star Trek: The Animated Series reviews on my channel 6 p.m. Pacific time with Gorilla's Random Thoughts, the wonderful anti-derivative Jill, and Scotty R37. And then on Tuesdays you will catch me on anti-derivative Jill's channel at approximately noon Central Time, covering Star Trek: The Original Series. And then on Wednesday, Gorilla and myself have the absolutely my favorite Gilligan's Island streams and reviews where we cover Gilligan's Island, all the history about it, and the stars behind it. And I also have a random stream of rumblings from the lab, which an open mic, open topic, and I'll be
Yeah.
hopefully hosting another one of those soon. Thank you, Gorilla, and yeah, and likewise, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Thanks for stopping by and
Yeah.
listening to us rambling on.
Yeah. And it looks like my next stream will be my Stranger Things watch party on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Then Walton's review of the Carnival on Thursday. No Babylon 5 on Saturday because I'll be gone up in the cities on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we were watching A Christmas Carol. So you guys
Okay.
have a good night. Remember to be a gorilla.